Hello there. Have you ever wondered why you get things in life that you don't like, you certainly don't enjoy, and you really, if you'd had a choice, you really wouldn't have asked for it? I think the hardest thing for people to understand is you actually have allowed it by not, number one, knowing where you want to go, number two, by deciding where you want to go, and number three, allowing it to create in your mind so that you can apply the feelings to it that bring it into existence. So many times people are more working in the law of paradoxical intent than they are in the law of attraction. They think they want good things. Meanwhile, they are so scared of their lack, they focused on their lack, they focused on what they don't want, and then the law of paradoxical intent caps the law of attraction. And people, we are always creating at all times with our thoughts, with the pictures we have in our mind, and with what we are looking at having and doing. And fear is a very real thing, and it's to acknowledge it, look it in the face and say, well, what is the worst thing that can happen to me? I would rather have this, and if this happens, how can I turn it around? Why has good come from this? And what can I do to improve it, make it better, to help myself feel better? Because people, a lot of it is around feeling as well as doing. And that is what so many people really don't understand. That we bring things into being with our thoughts, with our minds, and what we are saying. How many times have you heard people saying, oh, my feet are killing me? And then guess what? They develop foot problems, they develop ankle challenges, and guess what? They actually have invited it into their lives. The other one that really always impacts me, and I go to eek, is when people say, oh, my neck is aching, it's killing me. Instead of looking at it from the perspective, well, where am I not speaking my truth? How am I resisting change? Where am I not walking in alignment with what it is I would like instead of what I've got? And guess what? They then wind up with neck problems, or people will say to somebody else, oh, you're so stiff-necked. And that person absorbs it. They take it on and they develop stiff necks. It's quite absolutely fascinating to me how our bodies actually reflect to us what is going on in our life. And this has a huge impact on our businesses. I will say to my clients who are having business challenges, well, let's hear what your body's saying. When I'm having business challenges, I go and look, okay, where am I feeling this in my body? We go and sort it out. And guess what? Especially with stiff neck, where is there something, a new idea you need to work with, a new way of doing things, or a different, it doesn't even have to be new. It can be a hairbreadth different. And because we don't particularly like change, very often we will go squeak, and then our necks get sore because we are going squeak and we're resisting the change. Whereas if we just breathe and say, okay, I'm not so comfortable with this. What if I was comfortable with this, or if I allowed this, what would it look like for me? And then we start seeing the picture, seeing the scenario, then apply the feelings, and wow, the stiff neck goes, the froggy in the throat goes, and so much changes. It's just, to me, so incredible how this happens. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful day where your body just feels great, your life is even better, and there's just ease and flow. Bye-bye.